What's up, guys? So here's a video of the first time actually driving the Toyota Dyna I imported from Japan. I've done zero maintenance on it. This is how it came off the boat, and we're going to take it on the highway. I'm going to show you the top speed, show you the cruising speed, and then we're going to put it in four-wheel drive and mess with that a little bit, and then we're going to try to calculate the low range ratio. But yeah, good first test, and very happy with the vehicle so far. Zero complaints. I just love stuff that was made and maintained in Japan. Alright boys, first time taking her on the highway. We got the old XMR 700 in the back. Let's see how she does. Into third. You shifted about 3,000 RPMs in this small diesel. Into fourth. God, this thing is pretty comfy. Temperature's holding steady. This thing does have a tilt and telescoping steering wheel, as well as a seat that slides forward and backwards and reclines slightly. Already into fifth gear at 80 kilometers per hour. I suspect the cruising speed is going to be about 55 miles an hour. Yeah, it's geared low, so at 3,000 RPMs we're doing 60. Really not as low as I thought though. So let's push her up to about 70 miles an hour. That's about 65-ish, maybe 66. Alright, so we're doing about 70 miles an hour. So it is faster than the baby truck. So that's 65 right there. Yeah, so 110 is about 65, that's what I thought. I mean, that's really tolerable. 3,400 RPMs at 65 miles per hour GPS indicated. Not bad. So once I put a little bigger tires, it'll be perfect. The problem is putting bigger tires is going to be tricky because the rear wheels are 14.5 inches in diameter. So yeah, probably got to find some different wheels for the back. The front wheels are 15s, so obviously there's a million options. A little bit of wind noise. I'm sure the windows are up all the way. They are. Great. Overall, much more comfortable than the baby truck. Better power, a lot more interior space, more adjustments and creature comforts. AC works great. Really like the visibility. A lot of glass everywhere. Nice little cutout down here. Mechanically, the oil's clean as hell, which is crazy for a diesel. It doesn't have all the bullshit EGR and stuff, right? All the bad things. Oil's clean as hell, coolant's clean as hell. All the boots, the drive shafts and everything look very cherry. No corrosion to speak of, so pretty happy with it mechanically. Everything seems to work. Four-wheel drive, low range, locking hubs. It's got a nice little seat that folds down here to have cup holders. That's another creature comfort I was missing in the Hi-Jet. A short fuck was driving this last night. Oh, there we go. Now I can see the Can-Am. Yep, excellent machine though. Yeah, so right now comfortable cruising speed is about 65, and that's honestly totally tolerable. To get good gas mileage, you want to go slow anyway. So yeah, first highway drive, successful. It is now time for a top speed run, because somebody asked. So we're just gonna floor it. We're cruising at 65 in fifth gear. We're just gonna put the pedal to the metal, as they say, and see what it tops out at. 70 miles an hour, 71 miles an hour, 72 miles an hour, 73 miles an hour, 74, 75, 76. It's going, it's just climbing very slowly. I do have a ATV in the back. 77, 78, 79 at 4,000 RPMs. 80, I saw 80 for a second there. 80, can we get 81? It might be, oh, 81, 81 miles an hour, 81, okay, get 82, 82, 82. Pretty stable. It looks like 81 miles an hour is our top speed. Almost 140 kilometers per hour on this, you know, this dash, which probably isn't the most accurate thing in the world. But notice the temperature did not climb, even at those very high RPMs. pretty happy with that. Big improvement over the 660, whatever, 659cc Daihatsu Hi-Jet. Well, that's a nice airboat. Well, 6-cylinder. No, man, that's a premium ass airboat. Ooh, another one, a colleague. Ah, yes, also very premium. All right, so added Suburban in the truck for the first time. First time in four-wheel low in earnest. The hubs are actually engaged. This first gear four-wheel low in this thing is stupid low. Second gear feels about like first gear in most trucks. Can definitely feel the front wheels pulling, that's nice. Beautiful day out here. All right, so just cruising around the parking lot some more. We're gonna go to some of the areas with the worst sand and see how she does. I think it's open diffs. It could have some limited slip in the back, I don't really know. Let me show you how low this first gear is. This is four-wheel low first. I mean, that's it. It barely moves. Jeez. Not a problem. So a good way to figure out what your low range reduction ratio is to put it in low range and put it in a higher gear. So we're in third gear. We're gonna see what our speed is at 3,000 RPMs. Then we're gonna go to high range and see what the difference is. And that'll give us a pretty good idea of what the low range reduction is. So at 3,000 RPMs, at just over 20 miles an hour. All right, let's go to high range. All right, now we're on pavement where you can actually go third gear, 3,000 RPMs. Let's see what the speed is. So we're at about 58 kilometers per hour at 3,000 RPMs. So if we do 58 divided by 20, that'll tell us what our low range reduction is. And it's pretty close to 3-to-1, right? Because 60 would be 3-to-1. So as I suspected, this thing has an extremely low range in the transfer case, which is awesome. It gives you a wider ratio to play with. Very happy with that.